Hi guys, today we are on Bruny Island in Tasmania to explore a contemporary interpretation of a country farmhouse. This home is a modern masterpiece that elevates modest materials to epic new heights. It's time to let us in. Great sliding door revealing this outdoor mud room. This is a farmhouse after all, so it's a very practical use of space and perfect spot to store your firewood as well. This home has an incredible lofty feeling to it, but it's also very intimate and cozy. I am in the kitchen and I adore the materials in here. We've got recycled timber, we've got birch plywood, we're gonna see a lot of that, but also these reddy, browny, earthy notes with the tiles. It very much connects to what's happening outside with that environment. We've got fridge, pantry through there. I love the joinery. It's very fun and playful, like these little cutout details. Clever nook for the appliances. But guys, for me, it's all about this ceiling. This is what the architect refers to as the wool fresco dining space, which as you can see, we have got sheep wool lining our ceiling. This is a sheep farm after all, and they have actually put it in the ceiling. There is wool insulation throughout this whole home, but on this side, they've actually chosen to celebrate as an aesthetic, but as well, it will give that thermal performance to the home. You see more of this recycled timber on this great dining table, which has a beautiful aspect out to that bay. But guys, look at these window niches. They're so deep. They've created these amazing day beds that run throughout the front of this home. Oh yes, this is where you would want to be pretty much all day long. Someone give me a cup of tea because this is the perfect spot. So this fireplace is very central. It also partitions and creates a divider into the living space. Great feeling in here, and I can't help but notice, great choice in books as well. Retreat by Lucy Glade-wright. I hear that's great. A not so subtle plug for my coffee table book, guys, but this home actually features in that book if you want a little bit more information. Cheeky bit of understair storage, more of that birch ply. So again, with these really simple materials, but there's such beautiful detail. So smooth. Come on into the main bedroom. I love the raked ceiling, just the height of this cupboard. The aspect outside, that view is sensational. You've got this inbuilt shelf here. So again, it's just these subtle touches. But this is honestly one of the sexiest bathrooms. So come and meet me around the other side. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Yes! Guys, sunken bathtub of my dreams. Oh. This is like your own onsen spa. I absolutely love it. This has more of that really red, earthy texture to it, which is very much part of this landscape. I love the detailing, like with that leather handrail for the towels, the concrete touch, that aged brass. It's very raw and everything's very alive. There's a great energy and feeling to this space. Oh my God, there's so much goodness to see. Another sweet detail here. A little inbuilt bed, so that's actually a single bed. Great day bed in there, and again, more storage. A spare bedroom. Of course, it boasts a beautiful view. You get to see more of that detailing with the joinery and that birch ply. A sweet nook detail there as well. Oh my gosh, I think we should go upstairs. I can't decide. Bathroom upstairs, we'll come back. You really get to see that amazing ceiling detail. I love these exposed beams. You've got a home office up here. You've got a bit of his and hers. So there's 2 spaces. And very moody ambient bedroom. Again, with this exposed detailing. That with the triangle window, just those beautiful pockets and moments that capture the countryside. And it's little touches like this as well with that slider that really, just remind you that yes, this is a modern home, but it very much is a farmhouse. This bathroom has a separate feeling, but it does tie into the other one. But I love how fresh and bright it is. Features more of those red earthy tones. It very much links into the exterior of this home as well. Custom curtain detail. So we have our shower through here. And then behind this door, we come through into the laundry. Very practical. So this links through back outside to that outdoor mudroom. Fly screens everywhere, which is great to see because there are a lot of flies around, so very important. You find a glass. And let's chat about this house in more detail. Keeping me hydrated today is our drinks partner, Soda Smith. I chose a dry ginger ale because it's my fave. Born out of a love for Australia's abundant natural resources and extraordinary native ingredients, Soda Smith offers a range of premium soft drinks and mixes. Crafted with pure Tasmanian mountain spring water and all natural ingredients, Soda Smith drinks are a versatile choice for all occasions with flavours that capture the essence of Australia. Choose to enjoy them with your favourite spirit, over ice, or simply straight from the can. You can check out all the flavours online in the link below. A very big thank you to Soda Smith for helping us make this episode of Let Us In possible. So this home is known as Coopworth, thanks to the resident Coopworth sheep on the property. It was designed by FMD Architects and takes cues from its rural landscape. The rich red palette of the exterior is a nod not only to the Australian landscape, but also to the red lead-painted shacks that are quite common on Bruny Island. They did, however, adapt the colours slightly to better represent the earth directly on site. The angled roof lines and triangular windows, while somewhat familiar, are in no way standard and really set the tone for the contemporary design within. The homeowners very much wanted to use traditional farm building materials like corrugated iron, wood and concrete, but apply these with a modern lens and with minimal impact on the land. Therefore, the footprint of the house is consciously constrained to maximise arable land, yet it maintains generosity inside with a really thoughtful layout. Internally, there is a contrast of lofty volumes and snug spaces with a practical palette of plywood linings and concrete floors. You can't help but be drawn to that dramatic ceiling lined with Coopworth wool from the property. It's sealed with clear polycarbonate corrugated sheeting, and the wool adds to the thermal performance whilst also creating a really unique aesthetic that celebrates the homeowner's farming way of life. The magnificent raked ceilings create this cathedral-like effect, a sense of arrival that encourages congregation around the fireplace. The kitchen is perfectly positioned to take in the view over the bay, and that recycled timber that was used in the kitchen bench and island was actually originally milled by the homeowner's dad and had been living under their house in Melbourne for roughly 30 years before Fiona, the architect, jumped at the chance to use it. The window daybeds form an important functional role within the home. Whilst this home was designed to accommodate mainly 2 principal occupants, the house can actually be opened up to host family and friends with those sunken beds that border the bay windows. And in addition to that, there's that plywood lined bed that's discreetly integrated amongst that wall of joinery. And these sporadic hideouts create almost a camping-like sleeping arrangement for visiting family. As well, there is that attic-like mezzanine that serves as a study space and also an additional guest bedroom. The main bedroom is wrapped in plywood with inbuilt cabinetry and subtle joinery details. It's quite pared back until you reach the red, earthy texture of that ensuite and tremendous sunken bath. The lower eye line from that sunken bath quite literally embeds you into the paddock. And there's no fence lines around either. So at any time you could have the resident sheep just wandering past you while you're having your nice bubble bath. And what I also love about that bathroom is the change of pace that it creates. Its energetic use of colour is very different to the rest of the home, but one that you can tell is instinctively inspired by the land, and it works in total harmony with the rest of the interiors. The additional bathroom shares a similar energy, but a completely different palette, fresh, light and playful, and it's a breath of fresh air in there. Still a very functional, no fuss bathroom. There is a lot I love about this home. Clearly that sunken bath has me completely smitten, but mostly I'm impressed with how this home has embraced simple and cost-effective materials. Yet it's the detail and execution of quite a humble palette that really elevates this home to a soaring new level. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this home tour. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, and be sure to like and subscribe. Got plenty more home tours coming your way.